How beautiful and so easy. I'm pretty happy with this. And hey, I can't wait to try it on. Hello everyone, I'm so excited to have you here with me. Shh, I need to keep it down, but I just received this parcel which I ordered a couple of weeks ago and I'm super excited. Ladies, here's a tip for you. If you order things online and you don't want your partners or your husbands to find out, just wash the things and then pretend like they were in the house. So I ordered 2 hoodies. This one, I thought it would be lighter than this, so it was supposed to be a pale blue with gray lining inside the hoodie. I'm actually happy. The color looks good. It's not as pale as I thought. And the second hoodie is something I've ordered before, so it's a navy hoodie with gold, which looks like yellow lining inside the hat. So I really love these two. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them into my washing machine and give them a wash before I do my DIY as instructed. Obviously you guys know what I'm making already. You've seen the YouTube thumbnail for this video. So what I need to do for this DIY is I need to wash my clothes before I do it. So I'm going to put my laundry liquid. The instructions also say do not use any fabric softener. So don't use any fabric softener. So I'm not putting my fabric softener this time. I'm just washing it with my laundry liquid. So here we go. I'm just hoping the colors from the hoodies don't come out and mix. Let's just get into it. So as you know, my parcel arrived yesterday. So my hoodies arrived yesterday and I washed them and they are dry. Thank goodness. It's been raining, so I was worried that they will not get dry in time. So I'm going to do 2 videos, one with one hoodie and one with the other. So I am going to choose maybe this dark hoodie and I'll keep this for tomorrow. So I'll just chuck that away. So if you are like me and you have a lot of African fabric laying around in the house, this one is for you, and it's easy. Hopefully, I've never done this, so I'm trying this for the first time, and I didn't know about this product until I was looking for something to use for my other DIY. So this is how I came about it, and so now I'm going to try it, and I'm going to try it on my 2 hoodies. So I have all these African fabric. I have actually a lot of African fabric that has been like left over from things that have been made for me or things I've taken to the tailors to do professionally. As I mentioned, I'm not a tailor, so I actually get other people to do sewing for me if I need things done. And I have a few fabrics. I just went in and I chose like the smaller pieces of fabric. So I have these smaller pieces, and at the moment I'm crazy about this Ndebele fabric, so I might do my DIY on this Ndebele fabric today. I'm just gonna chuck this away. And so I just found out about this thing called heat and bond, and it comes in 2 forms. So there's the heat and bond that's sewable, which is this one, which I will not use today. I will use this hopefully tomorrow or in the next video. So I'll just put this one to the side, and I will explain a bit more what this one does. And then there is the heat and bond, which says no sew. So this one, it says maximum hold, ultra hold, and it's an iron-on adhesive. So both of them are iron-on adhesives, but this one you don't need to sew on top of it. So this is what I'll be using in my project today, and I need a few things to help me. So I have a map of Africa, which is what I'm going to put on the front of my t-shirt. I have 2 maps, a big one and a small one. I might put the small one away for my project that's coming up. So today I'm going to do a big map of Africa using this Ndebele fabric on the front of my hoodie. So stay tuned if this is something you're interested in. I've just decided to swap the fabrics over, and hopefully you can see why. So I'm going to swap the fabric. I'm going to go with this fabric and this hoodie. Yes, so I've decided to go with this fabric. This is also Ndebele print, and then this hoodie, the lighter hoodie. The other 3 things that you need is an iron, a pair of scissors, and a pen. So it's very important if you do decide to do this DIY that you wash your fabric beforehand. That is why I'm now going with this, because this one is not as stiff as the other fabric. The other fabric I probably need to wash it, which I'll wash it tonight. It's quite stiff, and so I thought it wouldn't work. So the first thing I'm going to do is decide which direction I want my fabric to face. I'm going to take my heat and bond, and I'm just going to cut a little bit of it. So I'll just cut. This product is very good. It comes with all the instructions. So the instruction paper is right at the front, which you can take off and read. So I'll just put that there. Okay, so it says, let me just put that away. It says pre-wash all fabric without fabric softener, which I did yesterday. Preheat an iron to medium and make sure there's no water in your iron. So there's no water in my iron, so no steam. And then place and hold the iron for 2 seconds on the paper. And it says look at the diagram. So I'm supposed to put my fabric, and this is going to tell me which side is the front. So this is the front of my fabric. As you can see, that's where the writing is. This will be facing up. So place and hold for 2 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm just gonna iron it on to make sure that it's really pressed. Okay, all good. And because this is a dark fabric, I can't really write on it. I am going to put my map. So I want my map to face this way. So I'm just going to cut my map. What I might do is, let's get rid of excess fabric that we don't need. And I want my map to be dead bang in the center of this design. Yeah. And I am just going to go ahead. What I can do is I can cut it. Maybe that'll help. If this is back to front, please don't laugh at me because I've never done this before. I'm just trying to use my common sense of where things are supposed to be. If it's front ways and not back ways. I mean, if the fabric was lighter, I would have just drawn on it directly, but because it's not a light fabric, it's a dark fabric, I'm having to do it this way. And I won't forget the eyelines. I'll just chuck that on the floor. So I want my map to be like that, and I might actually increase it again because I want it to cover a bit more of the fabric. So I'll put it here like that, and then I will trace around it. Pretty happy with that. And then, so what does it say? Place iron and hold, and then it says cut to size of the shape that I want. Oh, and let's not forget that. Wait, so this comes just like that. So this comes over here. I might cut to shape. Okay, so I am going to cut. And I just pop these on the floor so I don't get confused. So there is my map of Africa and the island of Madagascar, and all I need to do now is just peel off. It says peel off the paper liner, which if I've done it correctly, it should peel off. Yay! It's quite easy to peel off actually, and it actually doesn't stick, but I can see that there's some adhesive. Okay. And then I'm going to take my hoodie, and I might just map out where I want it to go. So somewhere there. Okay, let's look at the instructions. Press for 8 seconds. Okay. I hear you, I hear you. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my map and press it on for 8 seconds. I'm actually worried because you can't really see, because of the blues, you can't really see what's going on, but it's gonna be okay. And how does the island go? Faces in like that. Okay, so I need to press it on for 8 seconds. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So that's how easy it is, and I'm just gonna go in and iron it so it is ironed. So be careful when you decide to do this. Make sure you don't put any steam, because it says no steam, and I'm extra, guys. Yeah, so it's stuck on, it won't come off. And I'm just going to iron the rest of the hoodie because I washed it and I didn't really iron it. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. No glue needed, like no glue. I've seen people doing this with a glue gun, and for me, I feel like when you wash the glue, it will crumble or it will come off. So this is pretty simple. And one other thing that I forgot to tell you is this hidden bond is quite expensive. It costs $65 for I think 10 meters. But if you go into a fabric shop and ask for the one that's behind the counter, which they measure for you, so you don't have to buy 10 meters. Like if you don't need 10 meters, I just bought 2.5 meters and then 1 meter of the other one. So it's cheaper to buy it. I mean, it's more expensive to buy less, but if you don't need 10 meters, why buy 10 meters? So and it was on sale when I bought it, so that was a win for me. So there you go, all done. That's my hoodie. Hi everyone, so this is the final result. Here is my DIY African hoodie. So I'm actually very, very happy, and it came out really nice. It's really stuck on, it won't peel off, and I can wash this as many times and it won't come out. So I'm so happy. So this is the heat and bond, the ultra hold, which I don't have to sew for any further. So this is it. I've done my part and I can't wait to wear this out. I'm so impressed. This is exactly what I was going to buy online. The only thing I would change in the future is maybe not use something that's a dark color, like this has a lot of blue, onto a blue hoodie. But either way, I'm not fussed. I have fabric markers. I can go around it with fabric markers and just draw on it. Otherwise, this is good for me. Like, I'm really happy with the outcome. And yay, stay tuned for the next part, which I'll show. So looking at this a bit more and being the perfectionist I am, I just want to fix a few things. So as you can see, like these parts are dark blue and you can't really see the map properly. So I'm going to go in with my fabric markers. This step is not necessary if you use fabric that contrasts, not fabric that's matching. I'm going to go in with my black fabric marker and I'm going to just outline the outside of the map. So this fabric marker is washable, it won't come out. So if I was using the other Heat and Bond, the sewing one, I would have simply sewn around with maybe a contrasting color, maybe this cream or a yellow, something bright. So I do realize I can't use a bright color, any of my bright pens, because I've tried to use them on a dark fabric. You can't really see. So I'm going in with this black texture, and I know I'm making it thick. I just want it to be quite dramatic, and already I can see the look that I'm going for. There it is. So all done, and now I am very happy. You can actually see the map. So all I'm going to do is take my iron again and press on that fabric marker. See, now you can see the parts that are blue that you couldn't see the map properly. Now you can see it properly. How beautiful and so easy. I'm pretty happy with this, and hey, I can't wait to try it on.